Alright, and welcome to Snack Play Love, where today is the day of the Arena Open, which starts in 2 hours and 17 minutes. Somebody dropped something. So, logically, we're going to ignore that and we're going to draft, because I can't be bothered to try and win a essentially full working day's worth of Magic games to get a reward. Yeah, so we've got to use gems. Just double checking we're in Premiere. And our reward for entering is... we didn't get one. Huh. I've forgotten that ended. Wow, we should have done these sooner. That's annoying. I wonder how many Godzillas I managed to get them. I definitely should have done more of the quick drafts with the coins, and I probably should have done these a little bit sooner, because that automatically makes this a much lower value proposition. I might have to rare draft one extra rare just to compensate. And frankly, this never took this long to fill. I'm going to pause the recording while this fills. And we're back, and we have 45 seconds to click ready, so let us join it. Working, yeah, cool. So let's rare draft. I think I'm going to take the black screen. So we've got reasonable removal, the Heron, which is amazing. I don't want to play that in draft, so I'm probably going to take the Heron. Is there any decent removal? And the Heron's only a common, I suppose. I don't like first picking commons when there's versatile stuff to take. I want to take the Shark. The Dorat is reasonable. The rare has gone. So let's highlight that for the moment. This isn't the sacrifice, this is the X1. That's the discard. Too early for conditional removal. Yeah, I think we take a Dorat, see what happens. So we have some very good blue cards, but also a very good rare. As much as I'd love to take that, I don't think it works in draft. We've got one non-creature and one mutate, so they kind of fight against each other. The removal is still here, but I think we have to go with the fact that we wanted the Herons. Now we're getting some rewards. These two are both amazing. Return 2 creature cards, and possibly one of the best big guys to get back. So I'm beginning to wish I'd stayed more in the black-green, but you know, we're still early days. Fertilid's ridiculously good if you want a splash of colour, but if we presume that we're blue-black at the moment, that's not seeing us any good. Fangs is okay, this is okay, but I think we take the safe pick. And we've caught up. Okay. I thought we were massively behind, so the Sprite Dragons are least likely to be played at the moment. If I had have taken the removal from the earlier packs, the Void Beckoner would be better. A good cycling reanimating card. I think we take that as if it's a black card. So we've kind of got it all over the place at the moment. We've got a bouncy mutate trick. We've got see, there's another flash tribal card though. Another flash tribal card. Well, no, there's the flash card. I'm an idiot. I've never really drafted that. I've never seen it as a premier strategy, but I think we're going to go for it. So that doesn't really play into it. We want that because that's the flash card, I suppose. I'd love to take the Fertilid this late. If we're playing stuff at instant speed, then these two are both fine. That's very good. I think we're going to see more crustaceans than... typical. I should have known that these were in the packs and the other one wasn't. I think we take a second one and we don't worry about it. Means we need some little creatures, like the guy that draws itself. Whisper Squad, that's what it's called. Thank you. There we go. I'd love to take one of these, but that's kind of a little bit less along the lines of what we're doing. Yeah, we're nowhere near white. In theory, we've got a touch of black. I mean green, because of the black-green combo. But we have to keep taking the late pick Whisper Squads. That's a reasonable card, but we're not too fussed about having it. So we take the Narset, and we did terribly last time, but I might have to take it again just because it's a mythic. We're going the other way, and the person we passed all the wonderful black cards to will be passing them to us. There is no Premier removal. There is Evolving Wilds, which would help a lot, but I think we just take the mythic for keepsies, and then we don't worry about it. Triome, is that a good Triome for us? Not really. That's the Menace guy for the Menace Lord, but it's not in our main colours. I'm just going to tread water again. I'm going to take the keep home rare and then carry on. Now we have more interesting choices. That is a really good removal spell that is not easily playable. That gives us the option to splash the red. I think we have to take the poacher then. I mean, we can't even consider the double red rare really, can we? 5 damage with white and blue as pickups. The poacher does stuff in our deck. That kind of does. That we already have enough of. That would tidy us up. I think even though we took quite a lot of good blue, we're slightly getting cut off from it. Now we have to hope that comes back at the end. We're not taking that this early. Unbreakable Bond is very good with the creatures that we have floating around. It looks like green's more open than I thought, because that's Premier Green. That would be very good if we were tempted to go into the extra colours, but I don't think we are. Okay, so there is some better black floating around. I mean, Convolute's fine, it's takeable, but we wouldn't want it. This is very good, but this is astounding. I mean, this can win games by itself. Ideally, we'd want the thing to get it back out the graveyard as well, but we'll see, we might get that. We passed one. Colossification is the rare, but we've got the Flash Crab. We have the draw spell. I think we take the Flash Crab. I know we're really not able to build a good Flash deck at the moment because we've only got one of the payoff cards, but I think it's more of a mindset than anything. I'm going to take the Whisper Squad just slightly over the Scorpion. It does seem that our colours are not very available. I do want one of those. but do I want rubbish rare instead? No, I think we take the rubbish rare. We might see another coil bug. We've got the poacher back. Mind you, no, we took one of the poachers. How many 1/6s do we need? What are our win conditions? No. Why would it take us to dual land that's nowhere near our colours? That's a weird pick. I'm going to take that as a slightly more interesting flash option. I can't believe the tactics wheeled, which is weird. I'm going to take that because it's very splashable. We're just black-blue. Oh, you beauties. Somebody took the land. Amusing. Right, so Survive Triumph helps us a little, does it? It gives us the white and the red. Dead weight is Premier. We don't have enough of the Menace Lords. Total mana cost 3 or less. Yeah, I think we have to take the Call of the Death Dweller. I mean, have to, but I'd love to have taken the first pick Triumph, but if it was Black Blue X, I'd have probably taken it. I mean, I think I've got all the Black Blue X ones, but what are we looking for? That's the question. Other humans, blah blah blah. Oh, see, I knew we'd get to see one of those. That is just disgusting. What was the Triumph we took? It's a Triumph that means we can cast it. So the just black cards are not good. Anticipate's fine. So we either want to take, well, we want to take one of these three really. How many humans do we have? Yeah, I think we take it as a risk. Wingspan Mentor is well above everything else because there's none of the standard take removal. We don't have many flyers, but this will make one. Another Grim Dancer. I mean, I can... Oh, Fire Prophecy, but we don't really want to be splashing red if we're splashing white. No, I think I take the Grim Dancer. That's fascinating, because that is almost playable. It's fascinating stuff. I'm going to highlight the red just in case it auto picks, but I'm struggling. I really am. I don't want to play the Mythos of Snackdax, but I think it's probably the best card there, whereas Frostlinks is much more of an easy pick. We're behind, so let's catch up a little. Capture Sphere is exactly what we want. Definitely need a dead weight. Do we need two though? No, I think we're lacking in win conditions. We really are. So we're basically, I don't think we've got many non-creatures that make the cut. I don't really want to take any humans. I think he's right. How many? That's humans you control. Huh. What a last minute thing. Draw a card, then discard a card, human. Dark Badwin. Glider's better than the planes. And that's going in the sideboard. That's an interesting pile. So we definitely rare drafted at a minimum level, but Triumph's playable, Tactics is playable. These we don't really want. I mean, the Day Squad Marshal could go in. I'm not sure about this. Does it tell us how many humans we have? It does. 11. So we're more human than I expected. Granted, 4 of those. 5 of those? 4 of those? 4 of those are Whisper Squad. That's a shame. 5's a better number. But so we've got the Whisper Squad Mutual Destruction combo. Yeah, that's a human. I really expected to see a second one of those. Maybe they're just better than I think, which is why we never actually end up in the deck. I mean, how many non-creature spells do we have? 14. So that's fine. I don't think we have any menace stuff apart from him. But if humans are getting +2/+2 from him and the other thing, then that helps. So yeah, I suppose that getting back to Mythic's fine. Not sure we need all these crabs there. Oh, come on, scroll down. So yeah, these are humans as well, which is where we're getting... I'd have loved another one of these. Okay, well I'm going to have a think about this off camera. Let's look at the sleeves. Slowly. Come on. At least he didn't do this during the draft. I think with the weather the computer's been overheating a little. So if we've got a humans deck... let's play with the rats. That came into the shop recently, so we've got that. And let us put Kudrow into the main slot. Excellent. I may not do any of the games for a little while, but at least we've got the picks on the screen. As you can see, we're in gold, so everything's just that little bit harder than it should be. But hey, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Bye.